Hi everyone, good day. Um, for this video, we are going to talk about healthcare. We're going to talk about HMO. Okay, so this video is brought to you by Kaiser International Health Group Incorporated. And by the way, my name is Philip Ayan Imbong. I'm one of the associate financial planners here in the Philippines, and I'm part of International Marketing Group and one of the representatives of Kaiser International. And I am one of their licensed financial educator in IMG. And I'm one of the plan holders of Kaiser, which is their product, the long-term healthcare, which I will be going to talk about the different HMO and healthcare later on. But for this video, we're going to start to talk about um, the short term first before we go to the long term. Uh, so you will understand more. So by the way, International Marketing Group or IMG is Kaiser International Health Group exclusive broker. Okay, because IMG serves as a primary distributor for Kaiser financial and healthcare products that focus on promoting on financial literacy among Filipinos and providing them access to these solutions through their member network. So this exclusivity creates a dedicated channel for Kaiser offering, leveraging IMG's reach and educational focus to drive sales and engagement within the Philippines. So part of IMG's mission is financial education. So they use Kaiser products to provide accessible financial solutions and help individuals learn about managing their finances and healthcare needs. So I hope malinaw po yan, no? So that's why IMG is here um, with us, but it's not that IMG is a health is an HMO. No, because IMG is a financial brokerage company, and IMG is the official broker of Kaiser, and Kaiser is an HMO company. So before that, let's know and talk first about the company itself, the Kaiser International Health Group Incorporated, before we proceed and go to one of their product, which is the National Healthcare Shield, um uh which is what we have here on the screen, right? A benefit for all government employees, which we know that um, this year meron tayong tinatawag na medical allowance sa lahat ng government employees. So this benefit is really for them. Okay? So, but before that, let's talk and know first about Kaiser. Who is Kaiser? So, Kaiser is duly accredited with the Department of Health or DOH. And the company is likewise registered with Security Exchange Commission dated June 8, 2004 as a healthcare provider with an authorized capital stock of 160 million. So, ibig sabihin po, we are very legal. We are very legit because ang hirap makapag-open ng isang healthcare company with this um high cost of, capital stock, So hindi siya ganoon kadali, no? So in that case, uh, malaki talaga yung investment ni Kaiser para dito to open up this company. So Insurance Commission, so it is also registered with the Insurance Commission with license number HMO-2070-04-R, and Dr. Leia Uyulo, who is an active officer of PAMOC or Philippine Association of Health Maintenance Organization Company, is our medical director or our head or our president here in Kaiser International. So as you can see here, Kaiser International Health Group Incorporated is one of the HMO companies here in the Philippines, no? So we can see it there. And then who we are. So Kaiser is the first name in healthcare. So we value on one of the Filipino characteristics, which is strong and close-knit family ties, This has moved the company Kaiser to create accessible and reliable healthcare products designed to each and for the Filipino people. Filipino family. So inspired by our tagline, "Your first name in healthcare," Kaiser International Health Group upholds its position as a top-tier HMO committed to providing exceptional health coverage and compassionate medical care. So that is Kaiser. Now, as we can see, the network of provider of Kaiser, we have a lot. So let's start with accredited doctors. So it's already more than 12,000 and still growing until now. And for the hospital and clinics, we have more than 2,000 and growing. Now for the Kaiser Medical Center, we have 9 clinics currently and growing. So Kaiser Medical, as you can see here, Kaiser Medical Center is the medical service arm of the Kaiser International Health Group Incorporated Philippines, no, which is under the Omnes Prosperity Group. So ang ganda, no, kasi isa po siyang HMO company na may sariling medical center, no? Kasi hindi lahat ng HMO company na may sariling medical center. So si Kaiser meron siyang sariling medical center and it's already having 9 medical center and still growing, di ba? Ang ganda. And at the same time, they offer 24/7, no, to help our and to cater our needs, no, to support us. So they have call center, customer care center, and liaison officer who is there for us, no, para mag-asikaso sa atin ng mga clients nila. So they offer 24/7 for that. And also we have a lot of accredited hospitals, major hospitals, no? So, itong pinakita ko sa inyo ngayon, hindi lang ito yung accredited hospitals and major hospitals natin, ang dami pa, no? So, these are just a few, no? So, later on, I will give you the link of the site na pwede kayo makapag-search doon sa hospital na gusto niyo if accredited siya ng Kaiser o hindi. Okay? So, these are the hospitals, no? We have Cardinal Santos Medical Center, Manila Med, Medical City, St. Luke's Medical Center, no? Mga malalaki yan na mga hospitals. Manila Doctors, no? So, yan sila. Mga Adventist hospitals from Luzon to Mindanao, no? They are accredited with Kaiser. So, Cebu Doctors University, ang dami pa eh. General Santos Doctor Hospital, mostly mga doctors hospital, accredited yan ng Kaiser, no? Kahit Davao pa yan, no? Kahit Digos pa yan, or kahit saang lugar, no? They are accredited with Kaiser, no? So, yes, the exclusive broker of Kaiser, I see IMG. All right. So, remember, if you can see around, I don't know, but at least now you know na si IMG is ang financial brokerage company. At the same time, meron silang campaign ngayon na 30M by 30, which is, that means to say, they are educating and they are aiming to reach 30 million Filipino families na maging financially literate by the year 2030. So as of now, it's already like growing already, 16 million, 17 million and growing right now. So I hope you can help us also with our campaign, no? This is for the good of our country, Philippines. So ang dami pang hindi open in terms of securing their health, especially insurance and healthcare, no? So it's really helpful if we join hands together to achieve this campaign, no? This is for the good for our future and for the next generations to come. So now we have two kinds of healthcare or HMO. So we have short-term healthcare and the second kind is the long-term healthcare or long-term HMO. So short-term healthcare, we call it as traditional HMO, and the long-term healthcare, we call it as health savings account or health savings program or health savings. Okay? So when we say short-term healthcare, the renewal there is not guaranteed. If with high claims, so ibig sabihin, if you are not if you, let's say you have HMO right now, tapos next year hindi mo siya babayaran, no? O hindi mo siya hulugan, hindi ka ma-renew. So, that means to say, wala ka na ding HMO. That means to say, every year ka kailangan mag-renew or magbayad hanggang sa pagtanda mo. So, that's the meaning of that. But with long-term healthcare, renewal is always guaranteed, no? So, kahit hulugan mo lang siya ng at least 5 to 7 years, then after that, wala ka nang huhulugan. So, kahit wala ka nang hulugan, renewal is still guaranteed kasi fully paid ka na, no? So you don't need to pay every year, no? Yan ang advantage at gandahan sa long-term healthcare. Now, sa short-term healthcare, yearly yung increase ng premium niya until age 60. So that means kasi tumataas yung huhulugan mo, no? Every year sa short-term healthcare. Pero sa long-term healthcare, fix lang yung premium niya for 7 years. That means to say, kung ano yung nasimulan mo or sinimulan mo, yun na yun hanggang matapos ka, no? So, that means to say, after the 7th year, wala ka nang huhulugan. Fully paid ka na sa whole plan mo. So, you are still benefited kahit fully paid ka na, you are still benefited kahit senior ka na, di ba? So, yun ang kagandahan dito sa long term kasi malaki ang matipid mo, no? So sa short-term healthcare, generally no insurance coverage. Some provide insurance but very low coverage. No, but with long-term healthcare, meron siyang four-way insurance coverage up to the long-term healthcare plan which we have here. So that means to say merong insurance component kasali si long-term healthcare, no? So we have for term life, accidental death and dismemberment, waiver of installment due to death, and waiver of installment due to permanent and total disability. So yun po ang mga coverage niya. So sa short-term healthcare, no accumulation of unused health fund. So that means to say, kung hindi mo siya magamit for, let's say, for this year, meron ka HMO for this year, nagkuha ka ng HMO, short term, tapos hindi mo siya nagamit. That means to say, sa next renewal, kung let's say mag-renew ka pa, um, hindi siya ma-accumulate, no? So, kung hindi magamit, that means to say, thank you Lord lang kasi hindi ka nagkasakit, di ba? Thank you Lord, di ba? Pero, hindi siya mag-accumulate. Hindi siya, yung pera hindi babalik sa'yo, no? But with long-term healthcare, all unused health fund accumulates with interest pa, di ba? Bumabalik pa yung hinulog mo, tapos magkaka-interest pa, di ba? Yan ang kagandahan sa long-term healthcare. Tapos sa short-term healthcare, no return of premiums for your non-utilization. Same lang ito sa number 4, no? May commonalities lang sila. So, sa long-term healthcare, with return of premiums up to 85% of contract price for non-utilization during the paying period. So, yun ang kagandahan sa long-term. Now, with short-term healthcare, it covers only up to the age 60. But with long-term healthcare, it covers beyond age 60 with long-term care yields pa. Di ba? So, hindi lang meron pa siya mga bonuses. So that means to say, lumalaki yung health fund mo habang ikaw ay tumatanda, di ba? Tapos, pre-existing illnesses sa short-term healthcare is not covered during the first year and lifetime or permanent exclusion may be issued on the second year or second year onwards, no? So, yan ang sa coverage sa pre-existing sa short term. Tapos sa long term, yung pre-existing niya covered pa siya after the 7th year pa. Okay? Normally, ganun talaga. Kasi malaki yung expenses sa mga pre-existing illnesses, no? Pero at least covered pa rin siya, no? Sa long term kasi, it really needs and takes time to like prepare for that, no? Pero purpose kasi sa long-term healthcare is for our future, no? It's not for now. Yeah, we can use it for now, but it's also preparation for the future, no? Hindi lang siya ngayon. Kaya nga, may mga ganun na scenario dito. And then, we have, for short-term healthcare, not flexible siya and hindi siya transferable, no? So, sa long-term healthcare, flexible siya, transferable siya, upgradable pa. And pwede pa siyang ma-redate yung savings mo dito, no? So what do we mean by redate? Let's say Meron tayong tinatawag na lapse, di ba? When we say lapse, hindi ka na nakapagbayad during that period, during that, yung premium na yan, hindi mo na siya nabayaran. Let's say kasi maybe because kulang ka ng income or nalimutan mo, no? So, may mga possibility talagang ganun, no? So, in that case, mag-lapse yung plan mo. So, meaning inactive siya. So, mostly, after a month or 2 months or 3 months, mag-terminate na yung plan mo, di ba? Pero sa long-term healthcare, pag lapse niya, pag inactive niya, bibigyan ka pa ng 2 years na palugit ni Kaiser bago siya mag-terminate. Yan ang kagandahan sa long-term healthcare. Tapos, ang when we say redate, dalawa kasing klase para maging active ulit yung plan mo sa long-term healthcare. It could be um, update or redate. So, update is babayaran mo yung mga hindi mo nahulog na months plus yung surcharge. Now, of course, ganun talaga, no? Kasi hindi mo siya nahulugan, no? Normal lang talaga yan sa lahat ng mga HMO insurances. Redate means hindi mo na, move on ka na doon sa mga hindi mo nahulugan ng mga months, no? Move on ka na doon, focus ka sa ngayon for this current month, hulugan mo, let's just say kung monthly ang pinili mo na mode of payment, no, monthly. So, focus ka ngayon na month, then plus the surcharge, ganun na lang. Kasi ang kaibahan kasi sa dalawa, yung update kasi, let's say, ilang months mo na siya hindi nahulugan, at means to say, malaki na yung kailangan mo babayaran para ang plan mo maging active ulit. Unlike sa redate, yung current month lang, yung current na premium na lang yung hulugan mo at yung surcharge na lang. Pero, ma-extend yung ano tawag ito, maturity ng plan, no? So, yan lang ang kaibahan sa update at redate. Yung update, hindi mag-extend yung maturity, pero medyo malaki yung kailangan mong hulugan, especially na ilang months mo na siya hindi nahulugan. Pero yung sa redate, hindi yung current lang na premium yung hulugan mo, which is nakaless ka, pero ma-extend yung premium mo. I'm sorry, ma-extend yung maturity mo ng plan mo. So, yan ang kaibahan sa dalawa. I hope hindi kayo nalito doon, no? So, yan ang ibig sabihin nito, no? Flexible siya kasi you can pick, you can, ano tawag nito? You can decide gusto mo bang monthly, mag-semi-annual, mag-quarterly, no? Tapos transferable siya. So, let's say, kunin ka na ni Lord, no? So, yung HMO plan mo dito sa long-term healthcare, pwede siya maipasa sa beneficiaries mo. So, sila magkaroon na din sila ng HMO. Kung wala ka na dito sa mundo, of course. So, pwede siya ma-transfer in short, no? So, upgradable. So, ganun. Pwede ma-upgrade yung mode of payment or yung existing plan mo ngayon, no? So, ganun. Yan ang ibig sabihin niya. I hope naintindihan niyo siya. So, sa short-term healthcare, wala yan siya, no? As you can see, kung ano ang meron sa short term, opposite yung sa long term, di ba? So, as you can see in our illustration, yun ang nangyari. So, let's just say, dito sa number 9, reinstatement is limited only within 30 days of lapse policy. Pero sa long term, 2 years. Ito yung sabi kanina, di ba? So, yun, para maging active ulit yung plan. So, yun. And if hindi, sa short term kasi, if hindi mo siya ma-logan after 30 days, ma-terminate na siya, di ba? So, continuous yearly payment term, ito yung sabi ko kanina, walang katapusang paghuhulog, pagbabayad every year, no? Mostly sa mga short term, semi-annual at annual, mostly annual lang, no? Pero dito sa long term, may marami kang options. Monthly, quarterly, semi-annual, annual. Meron pa spot cash. No, yung spot cash is one-time pay. Tapos na. Wala ka nang hulugan sa plan mo after that, no? Spot cash kaya one-time pay. So, yun. And 7 years of spot cash payment options. That is for number 10. So, that is the difference between the short term and the long term. So, I hope na gets niyo siya anong kaibahan sa short term at sa long term. So, yun. Now, let's go with the short term and let's talk about the Kaiser National Healthcare Shield, no? So, who are eligible? The people who are eligible for this are the government personnel, of course, employed within the national government agency, including the SUC, GOCC, and regardless of appointment status, whether regular siya, casual, or contractual, eligible sila, no? Appointive siya or elective or full-time ba siya or part-time basis. So, eligible sila. So, yan ang pwede sa Kaiser National Healthcare Shield, which is a short-term group HMO ng Kaiser International. Now, sino pa yung ibang eligible? No, so these are the group applicant must have authorized or designated signatory representing the respective government institution, office, or agency. So walang minimum number of members required enrollment. However, the entire agency or department must participate if they chose to to avoid anti-selection. So, iniiwasan ni Kais talaga yung mayroong selection, no? So, wala tayong ganun. So, ganun, what it means to say with this is meron, at least meron tayong 10 sa isang grupo or sa isang association na kukuha ng Kaiser National Healthcare Shield eligible. Okay, pwedeng-pwede, okay? Hindi siya pwede 9, 8, 7 below, no? So dapat 10 pataas para pwede, no? Yung group nyo. Kasi it's a group HMO, hindi siya individual. So, yun. And if gusto niyo individual, then try the long-term healthcare. No? Much better talaga yung long-term healthcare, especially if mga individual ka, no? This one kasi is for group, no? So all applications will be subject to underwriting guidelines and approval, of course. Now, eligibility for the principal members, or which is the plan holder itself. Of course, government employee, number one yan. No? Ito yung sabi kayo na mga nasa LGU, mga government institution, cooperatives, and associations. So the age must be 18 years old up to 65 years old. So yun. So every year tayo dito ha mag-renew kasi short term siya. And then let's talk about the dependent members. Now, for the dependents of the government employees, it must be coordinated for the approval of the president and medical director, which is Dr. Oyulo, by providing the age demographics. Now, if if you are a married individual, no, the legal spouse at least 18 to 65 years old, no? So if may anak kayo, legitimate or legally adopted children, 1 year old to 21 years of age, who are dapat unmarried siya or sila, and unemployed dapat, and living under the same roof as the principal, which is you, as the plant holder. So yan ang requirements nyo. Then for the single members, parents must be enrolled first, followed by the eldest sibling and so on. Then the parents of the principal member up to the age 65 years old unemployed pa rin dapat and dependent upon the principal member, or if may kapatid, brothers and sisters 1 year old up to 21 years of age and employed and living under the same roof as the principal. So yan ang mga requirements, no, for the eligibility for your dependents if you are a single member. This one is for the married. So I hope malinaw po yan, no? Now let's talk about the services offered for this Kaiser National Healthcare Shield, no? So we are really trying to match. So kung ano yung ibinigay, kung ano talaga yung binigay ng government sa atin, no? So dapat hindi natin ito tinitipid kasi uh, to think na hindi ito hindi ito pera natin, no? Pera ito ng gobyerno na binigay ito as one of your benefit as the government employee. So, dapat i-maximize nyo kasi, ang mahal magkasakit, no? Tapos, ikukurap nyo pa, no? Kukunin nyo pa as, yung half or let's say half or portion sa medical allowance na binigay ng government para lang sa mga I don't know kung ano yung purpose nyo, bakit nyo hindi inubos yung 7,000 na binigay ng gobyerno, no? So I don't know what's your agenda with that, no? Bakit ganun? So nasa sa inyo na yan. But um what we offer here with Kaiser, no? Lahat ng kailangan nyo ay nandito na, no? These are the services we offered. So we have here for the preventive care, we have the dental care, we have inpatient care, outpatient care, emergency care, and financial care. So Kinumpleto na ni Kaiser kung ano yung requirement talaga ng government, kung ano talaga yung nasa memo, no, yung binigay at at gusto ng government na para benepisyo ng lahat ng government employees. Pero no, sad to say no, yung iba, yung ibang government employees pinili pa yung mga mura na hindi nila alam na kukunti lang yung benefit nila doon, no? Hindi siguro ngayon hindi pa nila ma-appreciate kasi hindi pa nagkasakit or hindi pa na hospital. Pero once you use that, of course, ang pagsisisi nasa huli talaga, no? Palagi. So, kayo, nasa na yan, di ba? But if you grab this one, no? Nandito na kasi lahat eh, no? Pleto na. So, let's talk about the preventive healthcare. Now, for the preventive healthcare, uh, so these are the consultation of different medical doctor specialization and subspecialties. So patient history taking upon consultation, periodic monitoring of health problems, health education and counseling on diet and exercise. No, so those are our coverages for preventive health care. So meron pa active vaccines for treatment of tetanus and animal bites, which cost 10,000 pesos per member per year. Okay. Now, health habits and family planning counseling. Now, that is yeah. So we also have for annual physical examination sa mga plan holders or for the principals, no? Or yeah, yun. So we have CBC, complete blood count, urinalysis, fecalysis, chest X-ray, ECG, which for adults ages 40 and above, or if prescribed, and we have pap smear for the women ages 40 and above, or if prescribed. Okay. All right. So that is for the preventive healthcare. Now let's have the inpatient care. Now for the inpatient care, these are the benefits. Okay. Now for the room and board, so we have semi-private room up to health 800. So you will know later magkano yung benefit for this one, no? Magkano ang room, no? Magkano ang ino-offer niya. So we have here operating room and um yeah, I'm sorry. Up to health itinerary. Ito na pala. Sorry for the confusion. So for the operating room and recovery room, MBL. So when we say maximum benefit limit pala, no, that is ang coverage niya. That is ang per sakit, no, per disease, per illness. Hindi siya allowance, hindi siya limit for the parang mayroon kasi na tayong tinatawag na ABL or annual benefit limit. So iba yun siya sa MBL. So ABL lahat ng sakit, yun lang allowance niya talaga for that whole year, no? Pero sa MBL, kada sakit yung coverage niya, no? For that year. So, let's say nagkasakit ka ng diabetes o ito yung coverage niya, nagkasakit ka ng high blood, ito yung coverage niya. So kada sakit siya, no? So yan ang gadahan sa MBL at yan ang offer ng National Healthcare Shield ng Kaiser. So administered medicines, X-ray, so naka-MBL yan sila lahat. And the professional fees, which is our attending physicians, surgeons, and anesthesiologists. So yun, naka-MBL yan sila lahat. And we have medicines for inpatient availment, intravenous fluids and transfusion of fresh whole blood. Now for the ICU also, no, naka-MBL din yan. Dialysis, chemotherapy, radiotherapy. Now, dito lang na iba, no? Laparoscopic surgery. So, kasali na yan ang hospital bill and professional fee. So, we have 50,000 pesos per member per year. Same with lithotripsy, okay? So, yun, same pa rin yung benefit niya. So, for angiography, myelogram, electromyography, nerve conduction, velocity studies, and this one, no, to the echo, no? So, meron tayong 5,000 pesos benefit niyan. Now, for orthopedic at arthroscopy, no, endoscopy, adrenocortical function, plasma or urinary cortisol, mammography, no, for breast cancer, then sonomammogram, laboratory or ancillary services for conditions whose pathogenesis or subsequent clinical improvement not yet fully established in medical science. So lahat yan sila 5,000 each, no? Yung benefit nila. So we have anti-nuclear antibody, no? As you can see here, lupus cell exam. We have new modalities and or diagnostic treatment procedures for conditions with established etiologies, and its use is only as alternative to the conventional methods. So 5,000 yen sila each. All right. So we have a lot more here. Marami pa, no? We have radioactive iodine therapy, genetic, pulmonary perfusion scan, no? So, ang dami. So, ang naiba lang dito is yung active immunization for dog bites, venom, and anti-tetanus, meron tayo 10,000 para dyan, no? Pero yung iba, 5,000 pa rin, no? So, yung 10,000 dito is yung active immunization for dog bites and congenital illnesses. Now, for the PT, for physical therapy, meron tayo 10 sessions per, no? Sa isang year, no? Of course, kasi per year ito eh. And then, pre- and postnatal care, no? Meron tayong once a month coverage benefit for this one, no? So, yun. So, yan ang para sa inpatient care. All right? Now, we have for the outpatient care. Now, for the outpatient care, what do you have this here? Okay. Now, referral to specialist, no? So, this is for the outpatient care. So, aside from that, regular consultation and treatment, except sa mga prescribed medicine, okay? Laboratory, X-ray, and other diagnostic exam, treatment of minor injuries and surgery not requiring confinement, EENT treatment. So, yan ang coverage ng outpatient care. Alright? Now, for the emergency care, ito yan sila, mga benefit niya. The following benefits are covered for members in an emergency case who is in critical condition caused by an illness or injury. Number one, physician services. Number two, medicines utilized during the treatment or for immediate relief. Number three is for the cast, dressings, and sutures. And then we have number four, oxygen and intravenous fluids. And lastly, X-ray, laboratory, and diagnostic examinations directly related to the emergency management of the patient. Now, for the non-accredited hospitals, Kaiser will reimburse 80% of the total hospital bill, inclusive of professional fee based on Kaiser accredited units. Now, Kaiser shall only pay the said amount, which is the 80%, kung ito ay ma-verify that the use of Kaiser non-designated provider would entail a delay resulting in death, serious disability, and significant jeopardy to the member's condition, or the choice of hospital was beyond the control of the member or the member's family. So, yan ang condition niya. Now, for aside from that, for non-accredited hospitals, sa mga area na walang accredited hospitals, members are given the benefit of reimbursement up to 100% of consumed portion of or its maximum amount. So that is for our emergency care. Now for our dental care, these are for the plan holders or the principal members only. So these are the benefits. We have consultation, dental examination, we have dental nutrition and dietary counseling. So we have also dental health education, restorative and prosthodontic treatment. We have simple tooth extraction, unlimited temporary filling, and annual prophylaxis for mild cases only. No? So what are the others? We have simple tooth adjustment or of dentures. We have recementation of loose crowns, inlays or on onlays. And lastly, permanent filling up to two surfaces only. So that is for the dental care, which is only for the plan holders lang. Okay? Or the principal members. Now, for the financial care assistance, so bibigyan po tayo ng 10,000 pesos for the kung yung family mo, yung family mo for kung tayo ay kunin na ni Lord, no? Natural death. If the cause of death is accident, madodoble siya, maging 20,000 po siya. Now, if ma-disable na tayo kasi let's say nawalan tayo ng mga kamay, no? Loss of both hands, meron tayo 10,000 pesos. Loss of both feet, 10,000 pesos. Loss of both sight, 10,000 pesos. Loss of one hand and one foot, 10,000 pesos. Loss of one hand and sight of one eye, 10,000 pesos. Loss of one foot and sight of one eye, 10,000 pesos. Loss of one hand or one foot, 5,000 pesos. And loss of sight of one eye, 5,000 pesos. So, yun po ang coverage natin for the financial care assistance. So those are the six, seven, six, I'm sorry. Yeah, those are the benefits that we have for the Kaiser National Healthcare Shield. All right. So yeah, we have six. Okay, so I hope na-gets niyo siya. I hope naintindihan niyo siya, no? So, yun. That's why I really recommend you to have this Kaiser National Healthcare Shield compare sa ibang HMO. Kasi anong tawag nito? We uh, we fit and we satisfy the requirements that the DepEd is giving, 'di ba? So this is very allowed, no? Kasi as you can see under the DepEd order number 16, no? The HMO product must include all the required benefits. Number one. So ipakita ko ulit yung sa Kaiser, no? Wait lang ha. Yeah, okay. So number one, sinabi ito sa memo ng DepEd, inpatient benefit. So meron tayo niyan, di ba? Outpatient benefit, emergency care benefit, annual physical examination, no? Kasali na diyan, no? Di ba kanina pinakita ko sa inyo? Saan ba 'yun? Yun. Kasali siya sa preventive healthcare, okay? Then dental benefits, no? Dental benefits, ano na 'yun? Dental care, okay? So, 'yun. 'Di ba kumpleto tayo dito sa Kaiser, no? So, coverage of HMO plan for duration of 12 months or 1 year. Yun. So, yun ang sabi dito sa DepEd memo. Alright? Um, what if my HMO plans lack required benefit? So, you should know about this. It will be considered disallowed or unliquidated. That means to say, it does not qualify as an HMO type plan under DepEd order number 16. It has insufficient or inappropriate coverage. And lastly, the 7,000 may be subject to disallowance or refund. So we should think about that, no? Kasi binigay ito ng gobyerno para sa inyo, no? To have a good and proper healthcare, no? So that means to say, ito yung tamang healthcare para sa inyo. So wag niyo siyang tipirin, 'di ba? Kasi ang mahal magkasakit ngayon, tapos tipirin niyo pa yung healthcare which ito yung makaka-save sa inyo in terms of need, especially sa hospitalization, no? So anyway, always remember your PhilHealth benefit is integrated with Kaiser. So if may health PhilHealth kayo, good. If wala kayong PhilHealth, Kaiser members without PhilHealth shall shoulder and pay the corresponding portion of PhilHealth. Yun lang, no? So that's why maganda if mayroon tayong PhilHealth. So once submitted, you will be advised to file your PhilHealth reimbursement form. The PhilHealth reimbursement due shall be deducted from the total hospital bill. So, yan po siya. Now, let's talk about the pre-existing condition. So, you will know ano mga pre-existing condition that will covered by Kaiser International Health Group. So, mga illnesses or injuries and other adverse medical condition present prior to and within the 12 months or 1 year from the effective date of coverage. The member was aware or should reasonably have been aware of the signs and symptoms of such illness, injury, or medical condition. So, yun. So, these are the list of the pre-existing illnesses. You can screenshot this one kasi ang dami kasi eh. Especially dreaded disease, ang dami talaga ng dreaded disease. So, yun, we have a few pages of dreaded disease. So, I will give you time to screenshot this. You can screenshot this. You have a copy, no? So, yun. These are the one. It's page 2. So, these are our dreaded diseases. Okay. Now we have also exclusions and limitations, no? For exclusion and limitations, these are the services of a private nurse, doctor, use of extra bed, food, television, DVD, electric fan, admission fee, ID bracelet, thermometer, admission kit, and all other items that directly related to the medical management of the patient. So, cost of hospitalization, medicine, medical service, and other expenses incurred as a result of a member's decision to avail of such hospitalization. So, if you go beyond sa budget, no? So, ikaw na mag-shoulder niyan. Alright? So that's already excluded sa coverage, no? If you go beyond. Kasi yan ang gusto mo, diba? That's your decision. So, yun. Yun ang nakalagay dyan. So, we have hospital and treatment outside the Philippines is not covered, no? Malinaw yan. Prescribed medicines on and out patient-based basis are not provided by Kaiser accredited units. Outpatient medical and healthcare services are provided only during clinic hours of Kaiser accredited providers. So next is second opinions and cost treatment incurred in an non-accredited provider should a member and literally decided to seek such recourse. Okay, so madami tayong mga exclusions and limitations. So you can screenshot this one, we have this one, and we have this one. No? So ang dami nating mga exclusions and limitations. So we should be aware and we should know all of this. No? So yun. Pero hindi tayo masashock. So you should be aware and know about this. Alright? So I'll give you time to screenshot this. So you would have a copy and you can study and you will know about them. No? And pwede din mo siyang balikan, no? In times of need na gusto mo siya i-check kung kasali ba siya sa list o hindi. Alright? Yun. Dami, di ba? Dami. Mga sexually transmitted disease, excluded yan, no? Ano pa ba nandito? Ang dami eh. Mga acts of crime, violation of law, no? Maternity care, no? Of course, yung pagbubuntis, talagang pinaghandaan yan, no? So, that's your responsibility, hindi sa HMO, no? Yun. And we have treatment of injuries sustained in motor vehicle accident, no? Hindi yan siya kasali, no? Ano pa ba ito? No, treatment for alcoholic intoxication, drug addiction, no? Of course, hindi yan kasali, no? Kasi ginawa ka na, ginusto mo na yan, di ba? Pinili mo na yan na mangyari sa'yo, no? So, of course, included na yan. Unfair din sa HMO na covered pa rin kahit ginusto mo yan, di ba? Ginawa mo yan. So, yun. So, I hope that's clear. I hope that's okay now. So, let's go with the premium. So, ito yung sabi kanina, no? Room and board, semi-private room only, and up to 800 only. Alright? So, annual book of payment, 7,000 exact talaga, no? So, so, kung ano talaga yung binigay ng gobyerno, yun ang ino-offer talaga natin dito sa Kaiser, no? Ang nakagandahan dito, 75,000 pesos yung coverage niya or yung MBL niya, no? Kada sakit. Per illness, per member, per year. So, yun ang kagandahan dito. So, ang coverage nito is only you as a principal, no? As the plan holder. Hindi kasali dito yung family mo, no? Yung asawa mo, yung anak mo. So, it will be a different pay para sa kanila. Kasi this one is only for you, no? As the government employee, no? So I hope malinaw 'yan. So maximum amount payable per illness per member per year, inclusive na doon yung condition, diagnostic procedures and hospitalization. So ito yung mga major hospitals natin, no? Which is yun ang pinakita ko sa inyo kanina, a list of hospitals. Kasali na doon ating mga major hospitals doon. Alright? So, yun. So, that's all about the Kaiser National Healthcare Shield. Alright? So, I hope malinaw yan and I hope na-gets nyo lahat. Now, let's talk about the long-term healthcare product of Kaiser, no? So, I hope para um, makita nyo yung difference lang dalawa, no? And at least you will know then. Kasi si Kaiser lang po nag-o-offer ng long-term healthcare. Yung ibang HMO companies, wala silang long-term. Lahat sila, short-term lang ang meron sa kanila, no? So, the ultimate Kaiser Health Builder, it has a long-term healthcare, life insurance, and also savings. Sa short term kanina, yung sa National Healthcare Shield, healthcare lang talaga yun. No, walang insurance at walang savings. Yun. So this is the best investment kasi ito ay total solution dito na makita natin, di ba? So, yun ang kagandahan dito. Now, ang tawag dito. So now, I'm gonna show you this illustration. Um, okay. Again, Kaiser is one of the best investment natin dito because Kaiser can help you build your solid financial foundation, no? So kung di nyo alam ito, dito kasi sa IMG, nagtuturo talaga tayo sa pag-build ng solid financial foundation. So ibig sabihin, ang pagplano sa pera natin is para tayong nagbi-build ng bahay natin. Dapat mayroon tayong blueprint. Itong blueprint na ito yung financial plan mo, step by step mo siyang dapat i-fulfill or gagawin. So ang first priority dapat natin is yung healthcare protection. So bakit inuuna yung healthcare? Sabi nga ng iba, 'di ba? Or um, if you realize, no, that people seem to forget that health is wealth, no? I don't know if you believe that, no? Pero if you go to hospital, kung ikaw mismo na hospital or yung family mo mo hospital, masasabi mo talaga 'yan, 'di ba? Na ang health is wealth talaga. No, kasi ang mahal ng hospital talaga, no? So ang kalusugan natin ay kayamanan natin. So sa panahon ngayon, napakahirap talaga magkasakit. So dapat we are investing in our healthcare, no? Hindi din dapat tayo maging kampante sa PhilHealth natin, no? Kasi alam niyo naman na ang PhilHealth kulang na kulang talaga at ilang percentage lang or ilang pesos lang yung uh, covered niya kung tayo ay hospital, di ba? So kulang na kulang. We really need an personal HMO para sa atin. Eh? So yun. And next is we have life insurance protection. So when we say life insurance protection, we are talking here about protecting your assets, protecting your income. Okay? So income protection in short, no? So lahat naman tayo dito sa mundo, 'di ba, na mawawala, 'di ba? May time limit or life limit lang tayo dito sa mundo. So we don't know when, no? It's a matter of when. Pero one thing is for sure, kung ikaw ay may life insurance, hindi ka mamoble ba kung ikaw ay kukunin na ni Lord because the life insurance company will be the one who will take care of your family na may iwan kung wala ka na sa mundo. 'Di ba? So yan ang kagandahan if meron tayong life insurance protection. Next is debt management. Now, dapat din natin i-prioritize ang pag-manage sa ating utang. Hindi ko na din naman sabihin na mali yung pag-uutang kasi hindi naman masama lahat ng utang, 'di ba? Depende na din 'yan sa purpose mo bakit ka nangutang, 'di ba? At saka dalawang klase yung utang, may good debt at may bad debt. Now, itong good debt, ito ay nangutang ka for investment, for business, for education, or you want to build asset or to accumulate asset. Pero kung mangutang ka, let's say, gusto mo umutang ng cellphone kasi nainggit ka sa kaibigan mo or sa kasamahan mo sa trabaho, tapos wala kang pera pambili, bumili ka na, let's say, bumili ka ng appliances, no? Kahit okay pa yung appliances nyo, no? Kasi gusto nyo lang i-upgrade para lang, may maipakita ka sa mga friends mo, sa family, sa ibang tao, no? Kahit okay pa naman sana yung appliance nyo, no? So, yun ang mahirap dyan, di ba? No? Makisama sa gala kahit walang pera para lang hindi behind, no? So, yun yung mga bad debts, no? Utang na walang bumabalik sa'yo na pera. So, i-reduce natin yung liability natin para unti-unti tayong makapag-ipon. So, yun ang goal natin dapat dito. So, yun. And next is emergency fund. So, napaka-importante sa panahon ngayon ang emergency fund. Bakit? Dahil napakaraming emergency na nangyari, 'di ba? Maraming calamity na nangyari ngayon, no? And that would cause or would lead to like mawalan ka ng income, no? Mawalan ka ng pagkakitaan, 'di ba? Hindi natin 'yan alam, 'di ba? Lindol, baha, no? Tapos nawalan ka ng trabaho, 'di ba? Dahil doon. Paano na lang, 'di ba? Biglang may nagkasakit, may pumanaw, 'di ba? So yun yung mga emergencies na pwedeng mangyari sa buhay natin. Pero ang problema, meron na ba tayong emergency fund, no? So may pera ka na bang mahugot in case na may mangyari sa buhay mo or sa family mo, no? So we should set aside at least 3 to 6 months from our salary, from our monthly salary para po um may may tabi tayo or we could be prepared for that emergencies na mangyari sa ating buhay, no? So always remember, emergency fund is not an investment because you will only be using this in case of emergency lang. All right? Now lastly, building up your savings or investment. So last priority na dapat ang pag invest, no? Hindi naman masama mag-invest. Maganda ang mag-invest. Kaso dapat we should know our priorities din. We should know and realize na hindi sapat yung investment lang. Okay? So hindi ibig sabihin na masama ang investment, no? Magandang investment, pero dapat hindi lang 'yan ang uh pino-forward nilo-look forward mo, no? You should also set aside for your healthcare, for your life insurance, for your emergency fund, no? So you should know about that kasi ang hirap pag may mga nangyari sa'yo at hindi mo yan pinaghandaan, no? So maubos pa rin yung lahat ng pinaghirapan mo. So ang gandahan dito, because we have Kaiser, so meron siyang 3-in-1 na, no? We have proper healthcare, life protection, and investment or savings. So it covers all na. So all you need to do na lang is to manage your debt at magkaroon kayo ng emergency fund, no? So that's why Kaiser Healthcare Builder or long-term healthcare is a total solution because it answers the question, what if we die too soon and what if we live too long? So what if we die too soon? We have life insurance who will be there for you and for your family. And what if we live too long? So meron tayong long-term healthcare and investment. Alright? So yun ang kagandahan ng Kaiser Long-Term Healthcare. Now, for this plan, no? We will secure and save for 5 to 7 years, no? Bakit ko sinabi 5 to 7 years kahit 7 years ang sinabi dito? Kasi meron tayong different payment methods, di ba? We have monthly, semi-annual, quarterly, annual, and spot cash, di ba? So, if hindi monthly yung pinili mo as mode of payment, may discount yan kasi. So, explain ko mamaya, no? So, most likely, hindi na yan 7 years. It could be 6 years plus na lang or 5 years or 5 years plus. So, yun ang kagandahan dito. So, mas malaki pa yung maipon mo in that case. So, but let's just say, let's put for this scenario, let's just say, monthly yung pinili mo. So, 7 years mo lang siya pag-ipunan and then meron siya maturity na 13 years. So, pinapatubo niya pera mo for 13 years. So, after the 13 years, pag mature sa plan mo, bibigyan ka ng option ng Kaiser. If you want to withdraw everything as cash or just a portion of it or retain mo lang siya sa Kaiser para lalaki pa siya. At meron ka pang health fund, no? So, I would suggest na i-retain mo lang sa Kaiser yung or at least meron ka iwan. Kasi pag mawala ka ng health fund, what's the sense na kumukuha ka ng long-term healthcare at the end of the day pala i-withdraw mo lang pala lahat. So, nawala yung sense niya, no? Nawala yung purpose niya for you to be prepared sa retirement for the future, no? So, dapat kung pwede lang, wag mo siyang withdrawin lahat. Okay? So, for this presentation, I will use the K110. Actually, marami tayong mga plans dito, no? So, depende sa age bracket din. So, mamaya ipakita ko sa inyo yung different plans. Now, for this illustration for the saving period, for you to know what are the benefits during this period, no? So, for the first 7 years, so meron tayong APE dyan, no? Um, okay, meron tayong EPE dyan. Meron tayong dental benefits. We have waiver of installment due to death or credit life, waiver of installment due to disability, inpatient benefit kung ma-hospital, no? Members choice of room and board, annual benefit limit. So, yun, ito yung kaibahan niya sa short term or yung sa National Healthcare Shield. Kasi sa National Healthcare Shield, MBL siya, di ba? Kada sakit. Ito siya ABL. So, lahat ng sakit for the first 7 years, no? But pagdating sa 8 year and above, so depende na siya sa health fund mo, okay? Kasi dito kasi you are still saving up. Then pagdating sa 8 year, no, maturity or going to be matured, so iniipon na yun sa health fund mo. So yun ang ang parang flow or yun ang design niya sa ating healthcare dito. Alright? So, term life insurance for 20 years. So, accidental death and dismemberment for 20 years, no? Lifetime network access to over 5, actually, hindi na to updated. So, dapat nasa 1,000, 2,000 hospitals na tayo dito. And over, I think, 2,000 doctors na yung pinakita ko kanina, di ba? So, as long as you have funds. So, that is for the first 7 years. So, after the 7-year period, which is the extended period, no? So, ang nadagdag dito, actually same lang siya dito. Ang nadagdag lang dito is yung number 2 to number 4. Itong dalawa, ay itong tatlo. Okay? So, ito yung nagdagdag. So, outpatient benefit, meron na siyang consultation and check-up. Cover na yung maternity, pre-existing illnesses and dreaded diseases. And lumalaki at tumutubo na, dito na magsimula tumutubo na yung hinuhulog nyo, no? Nasa savings or sa investment part na tumutubo na siya every year. Alright? So, yun. From 5 to 10 save na siya sa savings period. Alright? So, yun. During this year, during this period, during this extended period, bibigyan ka ng health benefits ng Kaiser yearly. So, if K100 yung plan mo, meron ka matatanggap na 10,000 yearly. Alright? And then, saan ba ito nanggaling? Sa plan mo. Okay? So, kagaya nito, plan K100, K100 is 100,000, di ba? Kaya meron ka 10,000 per year. Alright? So, 10%, di ba? 10% of 100 is 10, di ba? So, ang ating plan ay naka-invest po yan sa mutual funds. Kaya pagdating sa 9th year, lumalaki na po yung accumulated health benefits mo. So, lalong tumatagal, mas lumalaki. Pag hindi nagamit ang health funds, Kaiser will give us health bonus yearly. O yearly health bonus. Alright? At ma-accumulate din yan siya yearly, no? Dito. And then, upon maturity ng plan mo, may babalik ang value ng plan mo. Yan ang long-term care benefit mo. So, if K100 ang plan mo, meron kang matatanggap na 100,000 pesos sa long-term care benefit mo, no? So, sa long-term bonus, no? Kalagay dyan, kung di ka na hospital or na-admit for 7 years, mababalik sa iyo ang 85% of contract price. So, ibig sabihin, ang ating contract price sa plan natin ay times mo siya sa 85%. Yan po if no claim during sa savings period mo sa Kaiser, no? Upon maturity. Yan po ang makuha mo sa long-term bonus mo. I hope malinaw po yan, no? So, the total maturity value here is 1,166,169 pesos, which is convertible into cash. And that is option number 1. Alright? So, that is option number 1. For option number 2, ito yung sinabi ko kanina, no? 3 options that you can do after maturity. So, if you retain the maturity value with Kaiser and let it grow every year, so possible, no? Pagdating ng retirement years nyo, ang laki na niyan, no? So let's just say nag-start ka ng 22, pagdating ng 42, which is matured na yung plan mo, tapos ni-retain mo lang siya. So after like 20 years, so 30 years, 20 years, 30 years from now, from that time on, so ang laki na ng accumulated benefits mo dito during this time, no? Ang laki, ilang times na sa maturity value ang kita mo dito sa maturity value, di ba? Because of the interest that we have every year. Now, for the long-term healthcare benefits, wala tayong down payment policy dito, no? There will be no down payment collected for admission in accredited Kaiser Hospital. Yun ang kagandahan nito pag meron kang sariling HMO. Diba? Tapos AP exam, ito yung sabi kanina, no? AP benefits, X-ray, ECG laboratory, urinalysis, fecalysis, no? May sinabi ito na 1 year full payment of premium. Kasi dito kasi sa long-term healthcare, at least 1 year and above dapat para po ma-gamit or ma-activate yung HMO coverage or HMO benefits. Pero yung life insurance component nito, day one pa lang, covered ka na. Di ba? So, meron kaming mga plan holders na, let's say, kinuha na ni Lord, like 2 months pa sila sa kanilang policy or sa kanilang plan, or let's say 5 months or 6 months pa. covered sila. So, yung insurance coverage ng plan nila sa kinuha lang nga plan naibigay na yun sa family nila, no? At the same time, na-transfer na ito sa family nila. Pero wala nang hinulugan si family nila, no? Wala nang hinulugan kasi na-waive na siya. Yun ang benefit kaya nila sinabi ko, 'di ba? Ma-waive siya due to death or due to ano pa yung isa ano yung isa? Pag hindi ka na makapagtrabaho talaga kasi disabled ka na for life. So, waive na yung premium. So, wala nang isipin yung family mo na naiwan. So, yan ang kagandahan nito. So, same with the dental benefit. So, after 1 year full payment. So, if naka-annual ka, magamit mo siya agad. Alright? So, pero kung naka-monthly ka lang, semi-annual, or naka-quarterly, so, pagdating sa 1 whole year na period, pwede mo na siya magamit, no? Pero if naka-annual ka, magamit mo siya agad. Yun ang kagandahan if naka-annual ka. Aside sa magamit mo siya agad, may discount ka na 2 months every year sa annual. Kaya nga instead of 7 years mo siya hulugan, kasi 7 years siya, di ba? So, 2 months, uh, 2 months times 7, that is 14 months, di ba? Sa 14 months, i-convert natin yan, that would be 1 year and 2 months, di ba? I-minus mo siya sa 7 years, so ang naiwan is 5 years and 10 months. Yun na lang, hulugan mo for the whole plan. Di ba? So nakaka-save ka pa. No? Aside sa magamit mo siya agad, nakaka-save ka pa. Yan ang gandahan if naka-annual ka. So eye examination, so meron siyang free two pair of eyeglasses every year. No? And basic medical benefits. So, unlimited free consultations sa in-house doctors, surgeons, physicians, specialists, no? We have ICU and operating rooms. So, hospital room benefit, depende siya sa plan na kinuha mo, no? And then medical assistant benefit. So ito yung ABL na pinakita ko sa inyo kanina, no? So depende siya sa plan. So for K45 to K60 plan, mayroon siyang 50,000 na annual limit consumable. K75 to K160,000 annual limit consumable after 1 year full of payment of premium. All right? So special extended benefits, so MRI, yun, blood transfusion, no? Ito lahat. That's covered, no? And then life insurance coverage depende sa plan, no? So for K100 plan, we have 450,000 coverage insurance. So if the cause of death is accident, madodoble siya. So instead of 450, 900 ang ibibigay ni Kaiser sa family mo kung ang cause of death mo is accident. So tax-free yan ha. Tax-free yan siya. Wala tayong hindi siya tax deductible. Sabi yung iba, ang liit lang ng insurance coverage ng Kaiser Long Term. I understand, no? Of course, Kaiser is a HMO company, hindi siya life insurance company. So, yung life insurance component niya dito sa Kaiser plan, bonus lang ito, no? Hindi talaga ito yung main. Yung main function niya is HMO. So, sa HMO siya nakafocus. So, ito siya, bonus lang ito sa plan mo. Di ba? So, I hope na gets natin. So, good thing nga, mayroon tayong life insurance component sa ating Kaiser Long Term Healthcare, di ba? May healthcare ka pa, automatic, may insurance coverage ka na automatic, no? Then, dismemberment insurance or loss of body parts. So, yun, loss of life, 100%, loss of life. So, most is kailangan 100% unless kung ang tawag ito, kung isa lang mata lang yung nawala mo, loss of sight of one eye, 50% lang ibibigay yun sa insurance component. And then waiver of installment due to death. So if Kaiser member dies during the 7 year period, the primary beneficiary could get the benefits and the Kaiser account of the member will be automatically fully paid. Ito yung sabi kanina, no? So ma-waive na siya and ma-transfer siya sa family mo. Yun ang gandaan dito. And also with if the cause of and if the cause would be the permanent disability, no? Kung disabled ka na for life, automatic ma-waive na yung payment yung plan mo. No? I'm sorry. All the payments na iwan, no? Ma-waive na yun siya, no? So in summary, sa Kaiser Long-Term Healthcare, only 7 years ka lang mag-save. Mode of payment, we have monthly, quarterly, semi-annual, annual, and spot cash. No? Hindi lang nalagay dyan. 13 years to wait for maturity, tax-free of the total accumulated amount of your investment, and meron siyang 2 months grace period for lapse, no? Before siya mag-lapse, may 2 months grace period ka. Pero lalagpas ka doon, mag-lapse na siya, pero may 2 years ka pa na grace period before siya ma-terminate. Alright, so I hope that's clear. Transferable siya and field and IC regulated. So always remember, um, these people who are, I think, I'm pretty sure kilala niyo sila, di ba? So, sabi nga ni Kaiser dito, a year from now, you will wish you had started today. No, ano bang common sa mga IT star celebrities na ito? They are all wealthy people. Pero sa isang sakit lang, naubos yung mga ari-arian nila. Nagpatulong sila sa TV, di ba? So hindi talaga natin masabi na hindi natin kailangan ang Kaiser kasi healthy pa ako, no? Napakayaman ko pa, no? Ma-afford ko yung hospital. Pero maubos pa rin talaga yung pera natin kahit madami pa yan. So, importante talaga meron tayong HMO. Alright? So do level one investing. The real foundation is wealth building. Medical costs double every 5 to 7 years. A lot of sick people die, not because there is no medicine, but because of no money. Majority of Filipinos don't save money for future healthcare needs. You cannot bring your healthcare benefit provided by your company or your government or institution when you retire or resign. So kung wala ka na sa, let's say, DepEd or wala ka na sa government or um, wala ka na, hindi ka na employed dyan, no? It could be sa government or sa private company, wala ka na ding healthcare, no? O hindi ka na din benefited. So, what will happen? So, ang hirap pag ganun, di ba? That's why dito papasok si Kaiser Long Term. Kasi si Kaiser Long Term, um, dito sa ating mga government employees, pwede nyo siya gamitin para ipasa doon sa DepEd na ito yung kinuha mo na healthcare, no? Tatanggapin 'yan, no? Ang gandahan pa dito kasi sa long term, pag wala ka na dyan sa trabaho mo, meron ka pa ring HMO, meron ka pa ring healthcare kasi this one is personal healthcare, no? Hindi siya galing sa yeah, hindi siya galing sa government, no? Even though, yeah, kasi yun nga, ang tawag nito, paano siya explain? Kasi yung National Healthcare Shield designed for government employees. Ito kasi long-term healthcare is for your personal HMO, no? Kahit wala ka na dyan sa work mo, you still have HMO. So, yun ang purpose ng long-term healthcare. Para you will be always be protected and covered, no? So, no traditional healthcare company covers ages 61 and up. Most people rely on their children, sa properties. Yan ang mahirap dito, no? Pag wala kang healthcare at dadating yung time na meron ka ng mga maintenance, mga sakit, no? Wala ka ng pagkukunan ng source of income or saan ka kukuha ng pangbayad sa mga medicines mo, sa mga kailangan mo sa hospital mo. So, majority of personal bankruptcy is due to medical crisis. So, yan ang problema dyan. So, this is our online policy management system of Kaiser, no? Makita mo lahat dyan. You can see your ID, your receipts, no? Lahat kasi naka-online na your manual, your guides, ano pa ba? If you want to file a claim, no? Schedule of APE, click mo lang yan, provide the information na kailangan ng Kaiser, then go. It will be processed already. So, yun ang kagandahan kasi napakabilis lang ng process natin ito. So, let's go to the different plans and each premium. So, ito yung, I know, ito yung hinihintay nyo. Magkano pala yung long-term healthcare, no? Medyo mahal siya kung tingnan natin dito, no? Kasi you will only be saving investing for 5 to 7 years. You don't need to save and invest for a lifetime. So hindi siya gaya sa mga short term gaya sa National Healthcare Shield that you need to pay every year, no? So if you try to zoom out, no, the situation, actually mas nakaka-save ka sa long-term healthcare, no? Kasi ang hulugan mo nito is 5 to 7 years lang. I-compare mo sa ilang years mo pa kailangang hulugan sa National Healthcare Shield, no? Ilang years ka pa dyan sa work mo. Or let's say if you're a government employee, ilang years ka pa dyan, no? Before ka mag-retire, di ba? Tapos pag-retire mo, meron ka pa bang HMO? Wala na din, di ba? Kasi you will be benefited only as an employee sa National Healthcare Shield. So after that, wala na. 'Di ba? So, 'yun ang gandahan na kung meron kang long-term healthcare. di ba? So, these are our different plans from K45 to K1000. So, depende kasi yan sa age mo. So, kung ikaw ay more than 40 ka na, 41 ka na and above, yung minimum plan mo nandito is K60 na, no? K60 and up. Pero if you are already 51 and above, yung minimum plan mo is K75 na and up. Alright, so I hope malinaw yan, no? So these are our premiums for each mode of payment. We have monthly, quarterly, semi-annual, annual, and spot cash. So spot cash, one-time pay lang yan. After that, wala ka nang hulugan. No? Maturity value, ito yung makuha mo after mag-mature yung plan. No? Kung hindi magamit yung HMO or healthcare mo, ito yung exact makuha mo. Alright? Na pwede mo siya ma-withdraw as cash. So, meron tayong annual policy fee, 500 pesos per year. So, 7 years man siya. So, 3,500 per plan. Okay? Sa isang plan, 3,500. Lahat. So, idagdag mo lang siya dito sa ating premiums. So, I hope that's clear, no? So, this is our website, kaiserhealthgroup.com. So, you can check everything there about Kaiser, the products of Kaiser, which is the short-term and long-term, no? Individual and group. So, we have clinics and hospitals. So, ito yung within the website. So, kaiserhealthgroup.com dash slash map slash index dot HTML. So, yun. You can copy or you can screenshot this link so that you can search yung hospital nyo if accredited ba siya ng Kaiser or hindi. No? If hindi, we can make them accredited ng Kaiser. Di ba? Especially na kung marami na kayo dyan na Kaiser plan holder. Di ba? Why not? Di ba? For sure talaga papayag yan sila magpa-accredited. No? Kasi they will have a sure customer na din, di ba? Because marami na mga plan holders. Why not, di ba? So, yun ang kagandahan dyan. So, this is our contact numbers, our call center hotline numbers, 24/7. Smart, and it's Globe, and this is Sun, and we have PLDT. Alright? So, yun lang. So, I hope malinaw no, yung about sa Kaiser and sa, anong tawag nito? And sa uh, long term and short term, no? Kaiser National Healthcare Shield and sa long term. Now, I want to share to you about IMG. Now, this will be the last presentation, no, for this video. Now, at para makilala nyo lang si IMG as the official broker ng Kaiser, no? So, as we can see, IMG's model encourages individual to become their own financial expert by joining this organization, no? Makareceive kayo ng unlimited trainings, no, and perform your own financial analysis. So this aligns with IMG goal of empowering Filipino and minimizing the traditional agent-client relationship. So yun ang kagandahan doon sa IMG because you will have direct access to the financial companies. At the same time, you will be knowledgeable, no? So IMG, we are one of the biggest and fastest growing financial service in the Philippines. And what IMG do here is we assist people who want to help themselves achieve financial freedom through financial education and building a proper financial foundation. And IMG have established partnerships with the biggest company in the financial industry as financial brokerage. So that means to say IMG is a financial brokerage company, no? So marami tayong mga partner companies with IMG. So this is our main office nasa Makati, no? But we have a lot of branch offices sa buong mundo, no? Because worldwide ito sa IMG, hindi lang sa Philippines, but we are worldwide, no? So this is our campaign, no? So yun, I hope you can join our campaign. And then aside from us, meron tayong mga politicians, influencers na they believe in our campaign and they support our campaign, no? So this is our book, no? Since our main product is financial education, so that means to say we have a book. When we say education, of course, meron tayong book na ginagamit sa pagtuturo. No? So, ito yung pinopromote namin ngayon. This book is called The Secret to Saving and Building Your Future. One of the author of this book is si Brother Bo Sanchez. Sabi sa libro dito sa likod, financial education is not just for the wealthy, but it is for everyone. Ibig sabihin po, hindi lang po pang mayaman ang pag-invest at pag-usap sa pera, no? Kasi lahat po tayo ay involved. Lahat tayo may kakayanan mag-ipon. Lahat tayo pwedeng gumastos at dapat alam natin saan natin ilagay yung pera natin. That's why we are giving also free seminar or free webinars for everyone, no? Especially in terms of handling and managing our finances. So if you want a copy of this book, just message me, just tell me. Send me your active email address para ma-send ko sa'yo yung book na ito. Alright? So, yun. So if you want to invest pala, no? If you are planning to save and invest for your son, for your daughter, for yourself, for your family, so saan ba maganda mag-invest or mag-save or saan ba maganda mag-build sa ating solid financial foundation? No? Sino ba makakatulong sa atin? Is it the financial services or si IMG? Now, if you let the financial service or the traditional way, no, in saving or investing, before ka dadaan, before I'm sorry, before ka makapag punta sa mga companies na yan, no? Kailangan ka pa dadaan ng broker agent, no? Para makapag-invest ka dyan or makapag-save. So, expect for entry fee, management fee, to 20% tax return, and of course, they will earn commissions from the products that you are buying. But if you let IMG help you build your solid financial foundation, no? You already bypass them. You already bypass the middleman. In short, you have already direct access to these financial companies if you want to invest in in stock market, mutual funds, no? We have insurance, healthcare, no? If you want to invest in real estate, so mention direct access dyan. Enjoy discounts for the financial products you're buying and you can become your own money manager. Yun ang kagandahan pag member ka ng IMG. Alright? So now, if you're a member of IMG, these are the benefits as a member. So let's watch this video.
Enjoy peace of mind with free personal accident insurance coverage of up to 300,000 pesos for Philippine-based members provided through our partner, Manila Bankers Assurance. Gain additional insurance coverage of 50,000 pesos through Fidelity Life, which includes access to memorial concierge services. International membership benefits. Free financial education. Enhance your financial literacy with complimentary resources. Free financial e-workshops. Participate in engaging workshops designed to empower your financial knowledge. Exclusive access. Unlock special opportunities available only to our members. Discounts and rewards. Take advantage of exclusive discounts and rewards that come with your membership. Online tools. Utilize our online tools to help you manage and grow your finances effectively. Unlock a transformative opportunity in the financial industry with IMG membership. Step into the role of your own financial educator, where you can not only enhance your financial knowledge, but also empower others. Manage your time on your terms, building a vibrant community and guiding families toward a solid financial foundation. With IMG, you have the chance to earn while making a meaningful impact and help more Filipinos achieve a financially secure future. The possibilities are limitless here at IMG. Join us today and take control of your financial future.
IMG help build your solid financial foundations. You can see from increasing your cash flow up to the investment, no? IMG has always solutions for that, diba? So to start, no, if you want to become a lifetime member of IMG, no, um, we only have 6,000 pesos lifetime membership, one-time lifetime membership, no, and you can secure your healthcare with Kaiser. So that's all. And thank you so much. So I hope may natutunan kayo and I hope you understand, no? I hope malinaw yung presentation natin and if may questions kayo, just let me know so that we can discuss. All right? And I'm also giving this free materials for you, no? These are my gift to you kasi nakikinig ka hanggang sa pagtapos, no? So, just make sure to log in your Gmail account for you to avail and access this free gifts of my free material for you. All right. So thank you so much. Have a great day and stay safe. Thank you.